G'day guys and welcome to a fun little episode. It's going to be a little bit different.
It's going to be the best of 2024. So sit back. You might be on a road trip. You might be on a plane trip. It's holiday time. The feet are up. The drinks are out. Enjoy our funniest, our most outrageous, our most ridiculous, our most argumentative times.
Because I'm away and so is everyone else. It's a busy Christmas time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could be.
Yeah, you never know.
No, but you are going away. So
Yeah,
you
I'm going
actually
away
might
for a
be
couple of
away at
days.
the point
You
this
know
is
what?
released.
If when you're listening to this, I could be in Noosa.
And it's just these might be not your best ofs, and if that's the case, then you might be getting a worst of episode.
In fact, they're Kyle's best ofs because Kyle's going to put them together.
All right, bye. Have fun.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Have you actually? I was talking to Beck about this the other day. What's the quickest you can come? Have you ever tried?
By yourself,
By yourself? Yeah. Have you ever timed yourself?
No, but now I think of it, I really want to.
Yeah, same. I haven't tried it yet.
I reckon 5 minutes.
You think 5?
What?
It takes me a long
Dude,
time.
if I didn't wank for like a day or two, and I reckon I could get like under a minute.
Legit. I might be able to do under 60 seconds.
Wow.
If it's just me and maybe I've been training, you know what I mean? Like if I've been sparring with myself, like honestly, I reckon I could get it under a minute. I
Do
reckon
you reckon you could get 15 seconds?
Not
After
15.
school camp, yes. Like, did you ever go to school camp? Dude, the best wanks ever. We're
Such a good
coming
call.
back from school camp, bro. 5 days, no wank.
Legit.
And you finally get in a proper bed, and it's just like, game on, bitch. Like,
Legit. That honestly, fantastic.
Round one.
dude, hands down, I never had a better wank
Fuck
than
yeah,
after
dude.
school camp ever.
I never went to a camp. But I dreamed of it, dude.
Well,
as a
do you
14-year-old.
remember, it was the first thing we bonded over, how when I used to masturbate, I'd hump my bed instead of...
That's right, yeah.
Instead of being able to do that. So now, even still, like, I'm still... Like
You're still living with repercussions.
I'm still affected by the repercussions of that. So wanking like this way just takes so much longer.
Really?
Yeah, and even like sex wise, like it's like I need to like do it myself. Like I couldn't finish from like someone else doing something. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, we were playing golf last night on the PlayStation, and
Pause.
He said, Hang on. I'm coming.
Wait, what?
I'm just trying to set the scene here. And Will said,
right.
"Have you? I can't believe you come from head jobs."
Head jobs.
He goes, "I can't believe you come from them." I said,
tell
"I
you
can't
what.
believe you can't."
I'm kind of with Will here, honestly, bro. A blowjob is a lovely gesture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It's a nice gesture,
yeah.
but I
You've
don't
been
think,
raised well if you give one.
Yeah, 100%. I'm like, you love me and you care and you came from a good family.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But if it's, I'm like, I appreciate the love and care that's been put into this, but this will not make me come.
Fuck.
I just don't think it will. I need full on penetration. Full fucking penis to butthole penetration. That's the only thing that'll do it.
Only butthole.
Only butthole, only full penetration.
Yeah, I'm still living with those percussions. So yeah, it's a very like I think you know what Actually, no, I don't think I want. But I was thinking of getting a adult circumcision.
Whoa. Why?
I think you do.
Cause just like if I need like heaps of lube.
You got a real tight foreskin.
I got a real tight
You have
foreskin.
phimosis.
Yes, phimosis.
Oh, do you have phimosis?
No, but I don't know if phimosis is this. I think phimosis is quite an extreme case of it. Potentially, like I can pull my foreskin back past my head when I've got an erection.
Okay.
It's just it doesn't naturally do it.
Oh yeah, same.
But it's quite uncomfortable.
Okay.
It's really like, whereas with Pat, like your foreskin, I've seen it. If you want to see it, I'll show you. You put a Coke lid in your forey.
You have that much room. You have that much real estate in your foreskin.
Yeah, I got room in there.
I'm going to show it to you live on the pod.
Rent that out almost in this housing crisis. I've
Honestly,
considered it.
and I would live in it, dude.
That is my penis. That's my penis.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I got room in there. I could donate some to you, Will, and we'd have the perfect penis.
The beginning of Inglourious Bastards could be filmed in your fucking...
But when I'm hard, it's fine.
They are in Pat's foreskin, are they not? Point to where they are.
And the girl claims
And he just sack whacks. Brings in the SS cards and they all just take turns sack whacking. Pat?
and then that one, she climbs out.
The other Shoshana climbs out of his butthole. Oh, wow, Shoshana!
Oh, fuck. Although you start waking you off and you nut, it'll take under 1 minute. It'll take under a minute. He's been at school camp. 15 seconds. Oh my god.
Oh, dude.
Oh my god. Fucking hell.
The riffs are hot today, but
Shit.
What were we even talking about? Oh yeah. So I don't know if I have phimosis. There's definitely something.
There's something going on there, yeah.
Fucking hell.
But the thing that really etches me out, well, obviously I'm never going to have the problem. I won't need to get circed unless they take some off. But it's, so you get, it's saying 20 stitches or something.
Jesus.
And they don't give you pills to stop you getting hard. So, if you get hard, they just rip.
Fucks up the stitches.
It just rips.
I can't live like that. I get hard all the time.
Dude, at unnecessary times.
Completely unnecessary
Yeah.
times.
That
I
would,
find
you
it
also
embarrassing.
live with your girlfriend.
Yes.
That would be
that's fun. One of the boys needs to get it, and he's like, I can't because
I get hard all
I
the
would
time.
just get hard.
What
and
are
he
the-
said to the surgeon, he's like, I need anti-hard pills, and he's like, nah, bro,
Science isn't there yet.
you're on your own. Well, they're there.
Oh, it
they're
is there.
We just don't. We don't offer that.
What?
They don't. It's not. It doesn't go hand in hand.
I wouldn't want to take that though. I wouldn't want to fuck with my
I
dick
would,
in
bruh.
anyway. If I'm taking anti-hard pills, I'd get placebo and think that I could never get hard again.
Yeah, I think that would stress me out because I think I would also test it. I'd Raptor test the fence from Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Be like, and then I think I would end up fucking up the stitches anyway because I'd be trying to see if the pills work.
I have a better idea. Get me hard, put the stitches in.
Let's go.
I've got a better chance of staying hard for 6 weeks straight than not getting an erection.
Which actually leads me to my next question. If you get a tattoo on your dick, do you need to get hard first?
Oh. Well, it depends on how much canvas room you want to work with.
Well, because if you do it soft
And then it just stretches out.
and then you get and you're like, it doesn't look like Michael Jackson anymore. You know what I mean? Like how it's, or whoever you get tattooed on your dick.
Yeah, what would it look? It would, and then do you think the more erections you get, the more stretched out it goes as well? Maybe
Maybe, I don't know. I wonder if this is an actual thing that you have to.
you're thinking. If you guys had to get a tattoo on your dick, what would it be? I would say sorry.
Oh, that's fun.
I think that'd be quite funny.
It would be funny to get get the exact inches of your penis tattooed.
Oh, like a
would
be
be really
ruler.
funny.
Like a little ruler and just be
That
like,
would be really funny.
it's kind of fun to have a medium to small penis and, and be like, it's not even a brag, it's just so you know when we're going in. It's deeply 5 inches.
All right, so Joe Bird's still in school, year 12. Congratulations, 17 years old. Now we're going to play a game, Are We Smarter Than a High School Student? So we're going to get a few general knowledge questions up, and we're going to see, me and Will are going to combine on a team here.
Oh, I don't reckon.
No?
Yes, no,
And then
all
it's first
separate.
me versus you. It's got to be me and you versus Joe, the high school
done.
student. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
But then maybe make them year 12 questions or something, I don't know.
Is it like a boop? Or is it like
No,
a
you just got to yell the answer.
yell the answer? Okay.
First to 3.
But also, if you answer the question, Pat, then I have to do the next one,
But
sort of thing.
if Pat gets it wrong, then I have the opportunity to take it away.
that's how it goes.
Okay.
What is the only bird that can fly backwards?
You should know this.
That's not like a year 12 question though, is it? That's just a general knowledge question.
The seagull.
No.
I'm gonna say a pigeon.
No.
Eagle.
No. Last one. Last guess.
You get last guess.
Is it like a known bird?
Yeah, you'll know the name.
A kookaburra.
It was a hummingbird.
Hummingbird.
Fucking
They're
hell.
not bad.
What's the chemical symbol for the element iron?
IR.
It is. It's
IR.
no. It's like Fe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa! Joey Bird paying attention in science class.
Yeah. I don't even do chemistry anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Big dick.
Yeah, if they're
boy.
year 12 questions, Carl, that's quite funny.
Yeah, I'm getting year 12 ones.
Big dick.
So
That was a big dick answer. That was.
big dick energy. BDE.
That knowing what iron is on the chemical symbol is a big dick energy. Yeah.
Thanks.
There's 3 laws, Newton's laws. Give me one of them.
Oh, the law
start-
of amnesia.
No. I've got it. If you push
Inertia.
something, no.
Yeah,
if,
but you have to tell
if you
me
set
what it
something in
is.
motion, it'll keep going until it's acted upon by an unbalanced force.
That's inertia.
What the
No,
fuck?
Isn't that what inertia is?
No, I don't think so.
I thought inertia was
think
when
that's-
His
I think
laws
that's
are
right.
inertia
very
is when you get
You gotta
sick
explain it.
and you can't stand up.
No, inertia's like that.
Oh, that's
Inertia's
vertigo.
that.
No. The got me feeling first.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, 2-0.
Did Newton invent gravity?
No, he just was the first one to define it.
No, he invented it, I heard.
Yes, he invented
heard
gravity.
it.
Apparently
was
everyone was just
floating.
fucking floating around, bro, until that can't come through with it.
What did they do before gravity? Sorry,
What
that's
did they
just-
do before gravity?
Oh my god, you're so stupid. Gravity's always been a thing.
Not until Newton came along.
Brother, Newton full on through an apple and shit.
The flattest layer of the earth.
Who proposed the theory of natural selection? Like the
Newton.
theory of evolution.
What's natural?
Oh,
selection?
Isaac. Oh, no.
Could you explain what it is?
Like the theory of evolution.
Oh, Charles Darwin.
Yeah.
We just got out-schooled, bro. That's 3.
That's
Okay, we
also
lose.
general knowledge.
We lost 3-0.
We
All
lost
right.
3-1.
Do you want to hear a great story?
Yeah.
It's a feel good.
Yeah.
Set in ancient Japan.
Okay. Should I close my eyes?
Yeah.
Set the scene.
So, this was back when, like, you know how that with rice and seaweed,
Sushi.
they have seaweed. So it's this father and his like 4-year-old kid, and they used to have like a seaweed farm or something, and every day they would make seaweed or they'd grill the seaweed and they'd take it up to like the emperor, and they'd
Wait, is
gift.
this a true story?
Yeah, true story. And then they'd gift the emperor the seaweed and the rice or whatever it was that they had. I think it was just seaweed. But they'd give the seaweed, and then every so often the emperor would be like, no, stay and eat with us. And they'd sit and they'd eat with them, and they got to experience like life in this like cool royal palace. And then they would go back to their farm. They'd work hard, and it was kind of a back and forth moment. Really wholesome and really sweet. Anyway, this one day, the seaweed doesn't arrive on time because the dad falls sick. So it's up to the son to do the work. And the son's obviously 4 years old, so he can't do shit.
Can't do a thing.
So they miss a day of seaweed. So the next day, the dad is feeling better. He rocks up to the palace and he goes, here's double the seaweed. And the emperor goes, that's not going to be good enough. So they get this big pot of boiling water and they sentence the son and the dad to death by boiling water in front of the whole court. So right before the kid and the dad get in, the dad grabs his kid and dunks him in first, and the kid boils alive. And then they throw the dad in as well. And then as the dad's boiling alive, he lifts up the son and he's like, look what you guys did. Like, this is what you did to my son. And then he died.
Talk about feel good. Wow.
But that's a true story.
All for a bit of seaweed.
Well, I don't know if the seaweed bit's true, but I wanted to pad out the story. But what is actually true is they sentenced the dad and the kid to death. And the dad, like, just shoved the kid down really early so that he just died super quick. And then he, like, lifted up to be like, look what you did.
So he drowned him.
Drowned his own son in boiling water. I think that would be up there with a bad death. Willie just walked in.
It'd be a shocking way to die.
Can I tell you something?
But it'd be my... Fuck, you know what? That could be my number way... Because burning alive is my number one way to go out. That could take number one.
No way.
Boiling water.
Shoved into boiling water.
How long would it take?
I think
Because you would drown, right?
I think you drown before, bruh.
So that's at least 2 minutes of boiling. I wonder how long it takes to burn alive.
Seconds, bruh.
No, not seconds, bro. You got this. Sometimes I think you're actually a little bit intellectually disabled.
No.
Seconds to burn alive.
I reckon if you just eviscerated me in a gulf of flames, I could be charred in 4 seconds.
Nah. I reckon that's a bull yarn.
If I stood under a rocket, I'd be dead in 3 seconds.
That's like being blown up, though.
Yeah, really.
That's different. You're not being that's just getting absolutely shattered. You know what I mean?
That's getting slaughtered.
Like,
bruh. That's GG.
Dare I say L? You know what I mean? Like, and
You can say L.
Why are you standing under a rocket?
Why the fuck are you?
See you, Felix.
Love you, Felix. You're a goat. But
No,
getting
thank you for a
boiled
great
alive
day.
would just be fucking...
Oh, it'd be chat. So you're going to America on Saturday, right?
Holy shit, yeah.
Now, I've been reflecting. Well, you're going to be in America by the time this episode comes out.
That's fucked.
I've been reflecting on our holiday to New Zealand because I'm a little bit, now that you're going and it's kind of like I had the opportunity to go to America with you, I'm a little bit jealous, right? But it got me thinking about one scenario when we were in New Zealand. So me and Will got a car and we road tripped around. The OGs know, right? And we stopped in like little towns, random little Airbnbs. And there was this one called Farm Stay where we stayed on just a random fucking farm in a shed in the middle of New Zealand. And it was called the Red Shed. It was just in the middle of nowhere, like the middle of buttfuck nowhere. And it's a pretty decent sized shed. And it's got 2 baths outside and we had hot baths and we looked at the beautiful New Zealand sunset. Beautiful, right? And it's got a big king bed.
It was the biggest bed I've ever seen.
It could have been like a king. You know what I
imagine
mean?
you walk in and it's just like a studio apartment. It's just got like a
quite big.
kitchenette. Yeah, it's big.
Yeah.
It's a kitchenette. It was bedroom. You know, it was just like a, yeah.
Yeah. And then about 50 meters away
Yeah.
is, I'm not even kidding, a 3 by 3 meter little dingy shed. And we
Made
walk
of
over,
timber.
and we walk over there laughing and be like, oh, what's in here? There's like a couple single beds, like half a single bed. Like
No, they weren't that
it was like a stretcher. It was like a stretcher.
No, it
And
was
we
a
were kind of
queen
and
single.
I've just kind of laughed it off like, oh, that's pretty funny. Didn't think much of it.
Okay.
Till me and Will go for a little drive. We drove into Queenstown, which was about an hour and a half away, had dinner, drove back, and, you know, we're getting into bed. And he goes, all right, good night, brother. I was like, good night, dude. And I go to get into bed, into the king bed, and he goes, what are you doing? And I was like, what do you mean, what am I doing? And he's like, you're sleeping in the fucking timber shed, bro. And I started laughing, but like, funny cunt. Like, good on you. Like, you got me. And he goes, no, bro, like, you're sleeping in the thing. And he full made me, bro, walked me. You made me walk through this
1 degree.
in the pitch black, freezing the middle of winter New Zealand with record winds. The biggest winds New Zealand have ever seen in the history of their country. I was blowing around.
Can I take over?
And I get into this little single bed and I shit you not, my shoulders hung off either side.
Okay,
It was that small. Keep in mind the night before, I had one of the biggest anxiety attacks of my life.
No, you hadn't had it yet.
Yes, I had. It was the night before.
Oh, yeah.
It was the night before. I had one of the biggest, and I was like, all I want right now is some company.
Oh, fuck
You know what I
off.
mean?
You would have said
No,
something.
I was on edge waiting for another panic attack to tick over. And here I am in a dingy shed.
Wait, can I
With,
take
like, honestly,
over?
the wind was blowing
No,
it.
it wasn't.
And my shoulders are overhanging.
No.
And I'm shitting my fucking pants.
Can I take over?
Yes.
So then I go to sleep. So then I'm going to sleep, right? I'm half asleep and I shit.
Sorry. For context for what's about to happen, I have fallen asleep.
Yeah.
And that was a big deal for me because, again, I was so fucking anxious and all I wanted to do was fall asleep.
So Pat's asleep. I shit you not. I'm trying to go to bed. I'm like, all right, good night. And I go to sleep. We're on a random's farm and there is like a farmhouse like another 100, 150 meters away. I hear outside our door this, it's so dead quiet. And I just hear this. I hear like a person kind of sniffing. And then I hear footsteps like, boom, boom. And I hear shuffling and I hear like the door kind of like shake a little bit. And I'm going, someone's trying to break in to my fucking room. Like, holy shit, this is fucked. Like, there's someone outside the door. So I grab my phone and I call Pat, and then you wake up eventually.
Yeah.
Out of a deep as fuck sleep, and I guess you can
And I
take
wake
over
up
now.
and I'm like so annoyed. I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, it took me a long time. Like, it took me a while to get sleep. And I'm like, yeah, what's up? And the last thing me and Anxious Wreck needs to hear is there's someone circling us, trying to get into our fucking place. So I'm like having a meltdown going, oh, fuck. So I spring out of bed like I'm dead. Like I'm dead. And then Will's like, run to me. And I'm like, there's not a chance where I'm running to you. So, you've got to come to me.
Which was fucked because, again, this was a 75, 50 meter walk.
It was a 50
pitch
meter.
Black,
It was 50 meter.
Pitch black, and there's someone,
there's
I'm
barbed
convinced that
wire
someone wants
around,
to kill
bro.
me. Someone's trying to kill me. I was convinced I was going to open the door and lay this to my head.
Hell, bro. So then Will legs it to my room, and then we're cooped up in the cabin in our little 3x3 fucking sauna, waiting for this cunt to come kill. Like, pretty much accepting it. We're kind of like, it's time, bro. We'll go out together. Like, you know what I mean? And then we sprint back up to the cabin and lock ourselves in, search the whole place. All good, eventually fall asleep. Together in the big bed, could have fit another 8 of me in there. It was the biggest bed I've ever seen in my life.
No, I did not sleep because you
I
snored.
can't believe you fucking walked me out to this dingy little shed, bro. I can't believe you thought like you expected me to sleep there.
I know. It was so mean. I don't know what went through my head.
I don't know either.
Because I was just...
You must have wanted a wank. That's the only thing that can explain it.
That's all I can
Yeah,
think
but you
of.
could have just sent me out there for 20.
40.
Just go for a walk, man. I'm going to fuck the
40.
mattress.
I don't
Spoof
know.
all
I
over
just...
it. I would have lain in it. I was that fucking... That's how much I wanted to be with someone. You could have spoofed a fucking fountain on that bed and I would have cozied up right next to you and fucking licked it up. That's how bad I needed company. And I fucking lay there with my little AirPods in and fucking fell asleep or to be woken up by some
Glad you
serial
fell
killer.
asleep, cunt. I almost got murdered and I didn't sleep.
L.
I'm still convinced to this day someone tried to break
Oh,
in.
hang on. Here's another one. When me and Will went to Adelaide, we got 2 single beds each and we were in the same room. It was a nice hotel, but it was like those 2 single beds in one room.
No.
And Will wakes me up after 5 minutes and goes, bruh, your snoring's too loud. And I'm like, oh, well, what do you want to do about it?
No.
The cunt gets my bed and wheels it into the bathroom and makes me sleep in the bathroom of our hotel. That's what fucking happened.
And it was
Boiling hot in there. It was the boilingest thing ever. And he made me sleep in the bathroom of the Sheridan.
You know, it was so...
It was fun. You're the one who started snoring after all of that.
And then I remember coming in, and you had the cold shower running. Because it was so hot in the bath.
I had to leave the cold shower running overnight to cool me down.
How did you...
I had my eye mask on, bruh. And then midway through the night, Will comes and crawls over me to go chuck a piss in the toilet. Midway through the night, I just see this cunt butt naked crawling on top of me going, sorry, bro, I just got to go chuck a piss. You're a fucking shit cunt.
That was fucked.
You're a shit cunt.
And then I remember waking up in the middle of the night with your phone in my face.
Yeah, because I started filming you snoring.
And I was the one that snored.
Bro, I was fucked.
Oh, fuck, that was so funny.
Like, I was literally sweating in there.
Oh, I've got
and it
a
was really
video.
echoey too.
I've got a video of it as well.
Oh, it was so echoey in there. And I was trying to have a wank as well. And the noise was like
I need
echoey.
to get that video up right now.
Oh, it was fucked, dude.
No, that was awful from me. That was really bad. I don't know how I'm going to feel about Vegas, I think.
Putting a 20th of a brand deal on.
I don't know how I'm going to feel about Vegas. I think I'm going
Vegas
to...
is sick. You can't not like it.
Yeah.
You would hate it after a few days. You'd be like, I'm so over it. But it's so... Bro, the drive to Vegas is like unmatched.
Is there diners on the way?
No, bro, it's just desert, lad. Like,
Really?
you don't understand. Like, it's just picture like a photo of a desert with just a random cactus and shit sticking up and a tumbleweed. Like, I'm not even slightly kidding.
Wow. I'm
It
going to
is
get
just-
very sunburnt.
Take big. So when we drove, I've told the story before, but we had a tire
Yeah, we need
two
to bring
sizes
water,
too
eh?
short. And when me and my dad didn't tell my family we were driving, and the mechanic was like, "There's no way you're going to make it to Vegas," and we're like, "Fuck it, we're going to do it anyway." And we had like gallons of water in case we broke down in the desert. So do that just in case your car fucks up.
So one of the Airbnb,
No reception either.
really?
Yeah, it's etched. Like you could get shot.
One of the Airbnb people, this was so, you would have had the shits. It all ended up okay, but you would have had the absolute shits. This person, I find the perfect place. I request it. And then they message me before they accept it. And they go, hello, this is the address. Just double checking you're okay with the location before I accept you.
That's nice.
And I'm like, thank you so much. Yeah, very broken English. And I'm like, yeah, thank you so much. Like, that all looks really great. Like, I'm in. Thank you.
Is this in Vegas?
No, this was in LA because I gave the
Stay in a
wrong dates
hotel
to
in
my-
Vegas, surely.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I was meant to stay with my mates, but then
Yeah.
I gave them the wrong date. So I said 20th of June instead of 20th of July.
Hell.
So I L'd hard. Anyway, and they were like, yep, okay, just making sure you're okay at the location. I was like, yep, it looks great. They go, okay, awesome. I will think about accepting you. And I went,
I would have said, don't worry about it, cunt.
okay.
Take my money and might as well burn it.
I went, all right, no worries. Anyway, I'm waiting. And it gets to about
Think about it.
6 hours later.
You'd be fucking grateful I'm paying
I
to stay in your
know.
house.
It gets to about 6 hours later, and I go, hey there, just following. Actually, I want to read it word perfect because, like, I just want you to feel. I said, yeah, here we go. Just letting you know, da-da-da-da-da. And I said, thanks so much. Love the place. Let me know when you've accepted me. Sure. Give me some time. Thank you. Yes, the place is very nice. A mixture of nature and city. Then I was like, okay, no worries. Super excited. It gets to 5 hours left. So they've taken 17 hours.
Oh, because it's 24 hours to accept it, right? Yeah.
It's taken 17 hours. I'm
They're
going,
sweating on it.
hey there, wondering if you'll be accepting my reservation. We just need to start looking for another place if not. Yes, hello, been very busy. Give me more time to think.
About what? Think about what?
I'm going, what am I... Like, what am I...
Your place is on Airbnb fucking B. You don't have to read a resume to fucking figure out if you
What
wanted
do you
to stay or
want
not.
from me, bruh? What do you
Ask me
actu-
questions then. If you're so concerned, ask me a few questions.
I think they were maybe waiting for someone to book the place for like a day longer. Or like 2 days longer. Anyway, I can tell you what didn't happen. No one booked it for 2 days longer. That's what fucking happened.
Did you get it? I wouldn't have done it just out of pure spite.
No, because you know why? It was the perfect house. Can I say why? It's in my favorite part of LA, which is Glendale, which is like kind of near the hills. It's like not in LA. It's like a bit up in the hills, and it's like Silver Lake and Glendale is very like, it's the closest to like Australia, I guess. Like it reminds me a lot of, have you been to Silver Lake?
I wouldn't have a clue. I don't remember.
It's very much like,
I mean, in the hills.
Avoca. It's a bit like Avoca sort of vibes.
No, I stayed in
Avalon vibes.
I stayed pretty in the city, then I stayed in West Hollywood.
Oh, that's the gay
I stayed in
capital.
West Hollywood
Yeah.
when they legalized gay marriage.
Oh, that would have been off
It
its
was
head.
fucking nuts, dude.
But Glendale, yeah, and
Pardon the
Silver
pun.
Lake are very like safe. Like you can walk around and you're not in like the bustle of like the chat city. It's a really nice place to stay. They had this as well. It was this little like bungalowy sort of place, and it had a pool table which you can flip into a ping pong table, and it also has
That's cool.
a hot tub. Like look,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
got like a nice little view there.
Yeah, that's cute.
and then you've got like a
Just
sick
homely
like
vibes.
fire pit.
Yeah, that's
And then-
that's actually a really sick house.
Yeah, look at the thing there. It was really
Yeah.
cheap as well. And then
That's
look, you'll
cool.
love this. The living room gives off good vibes.
Yeah,
And then you got a hot tub.
yeah. That's
Like,
that's
that's
goated.
eats what?
What's the weather in LA at the moment?
Mid 30s. Oh, sorry, early 30s. High 20s. Which is kind I mean, I'm going into summer, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway,
When I stayed in West Hollywood, we didn't know it was the gay capital of the world.
fuck no, otherwise your dad wouldn't have booked it.
No, what?
He wouldn't have fucking he would have banned it. He would have fucking put a black X through it and said no one's allowed to fucking go anywhere near West Hollywood.
That's a lie, you fucking idiot. Anyway, we get there, we check in, and like I'm just gonna go for a walk down to Subway, right? And I'm walking. Every person's gay. Like, no. Like, you don't understand, dude. Like, there was not one straight person I saw, right? The whole walk there, the guy who served me, like, lesbians, I was just like, I was like, this is so fucking weird. Anyway, I'm walking back, stereotyping here. I saw two, like, really jacked guys, like, looked like gym junkies.
Gay as
And I was like, oh, like, fucking... Not like I was just kind of like, oh, like two straight guys. I can't believe it. And they walked past with this tiny little dog like this, and they're like, morning. And I was like, where the fuck am I, bro? I went inside. I was like, oi, I'm not kidding. I haven't seen one straight person. And then
I'm starting to feel a little
my
bit.
whole family went out. We're like, what's happening? And then we asked them, are you in the gay capital? We're like, oh, that's mad. And they legalized gay marriage, and there were helicopters. There was fucking orgies.
Oh, there would have been orgies.
Oh, dude, it was nuts. Are you kidding me? The gay capital of the world celebrating gay marriage.
What better way than to fuck other people?
Dude, what an excuse to get fucked on the street.
Have you guys watched Inside Out 2?
I think kids' movie.
Yeah, about all the emotions. And then new one's anxiety. She goes through puberty and then anxiety comes in and it's this fucking
about?
cracked out bitch. And basically it's like how anxiety completely makes you throw yourself a sense of
love
self
it?
in the bin. Oh my gosh, I was in tears. I loved
Really?
it.
Right, the one in the cinema.
Yeah, it's so good. The kids have the most insightful movies these days.
Yeah, they
It's
do. They
such
have
a
the
great- I
best
hope they make
movies.
an adult version.
You
She's
should
like,
take Mimi to what? And what's the emotion that comes in horny?
no, fucking hell.
Well,
Like,
Inside Out.
You it won't, cunt. Asexual will come out of the party, though.
Or what would yours be? I'll tell you the emotions in your fucking Inside
I'll tell you
Out.
what, it's fucking emotional intelligence, mate. That's
I'll
what
tell you
it'll fucking
Pat's
be.
Inside Out 3. illiterate rocks up. Horny comes in, eats illiterate right in front of us. Toxic.
I'm not toxic at all.
the boys.
Mental health. Sorry.
And what will yours be?
Gay.
Sorry.
That's it.
Lonely?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Lonely.
Desperate?
sadness.
Tragic.
Desperate?
Oh, I've got one.
Okay.
Rich.
Yeah, Rich will be in there.
I'll say that. And I've got
will
another
be there.
one. Fat. Do you want yours?
Yeah.
Doctor.
Woo.
Hot.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Ew, okay, you're my brother. Like, just chill out for a little bit.
Smash? Smash will be in there. What's your one, Will?
I'm done. I'm
Say
done.
it. Say
No,
it.
say
You had
it.
one
It's
more.
obviously-
No,
funny.
because it's going to be bleeped. I can't do it.
Say it.
Cut that.
Please cut that.
Oh, maybe bleep it.
Not that anyone's gonna like listen, but I don't.
Oh,
want
'cause
to
no
talk
one
about
You're
it.
not
to
that
us.
anyone's going to listen. Yeah, real. Okay.
Sorry, no, like
Not that anyone listens to us.
You'd love Inside Out, cunt.
All right, well, I'll go watch it.
don't
you
want the
won't.
first one is so sad because Bing Bong dies.
Well, fucking spoiler alert, cunt. Talk about a fucking spoiler alert. Oh, Bing Bong drops dead at the end. What emotion was his? What emotion was his?
Bing Bong.
He's like the imaginary friend, so she obviously grows
Well, no
out
shit,
of
Himco
it.
was never alive.
Bing Bong.
Oh, he died. Like,
Bing Bong, take me out for dinner.
Wait, what happens to Bing Bong?
He just stops, brah.
Bing Bong has to die for the other emotions to carry on because she's growing up, so you can't take Bing Bong with you into being grown up. It's fucked up.
Are you
sad.
actually crying?
No, you are though.
Yeah, I'm crying with laughter.
No, anyway.
My tear ducts
you
are
can, You
fucked.
can probably skip out on Inside Out 1, but just watch
Well,
Inside
no
Out
shit.
2.
You don't have any choice now. You know, Bing Bong's fucking
Well, I was
cock.
only going to watch it for Bing Bong.
You didn't even know Bing Bong was in there.
I did.
Actually, I think I've seen the video. I've
You
seen
hear
the TikTok
audio
trends.
On,
Wait, but then you just said number 2 sadder.
No, number 2 is just so insightful and good, and like anxiety is such a little fuck. Like and then it's so real. I'm like, yeah, me. This is literally me. Like
But then why is it a kids movie?
because.
But it's not really a
mo-
kids movie. It's
Well, it's like, you
marketed.
know how in like Monsters Inc. or Ice Age, for example, you can watch it now and it's still hilarious because they put in
Hasn't
like
seen either.
Yeah, I've seen Monsters Inc.
Ice Age is a really funny movie still now as an adult. So like back when we had kids movies, adults could enjoy them because they were actually funny or had jokes that kids didn't understand. But now they just see the emotions and they're like, cool, it's a cartoon. But the adult's like, wow, I get it.
Last episode, I was saying how I was going to ask the girl I was speaking to out to be my girlfriend.
And it didn't work out.
And she said no. So, yeah. No, I'm joking. It was fun. We had a fun night. Went to, don't want to know how it happened and everything. Because you haven't even asked. Like, do you even give a fuck?
You already told me.
Oh, no. That's why I said I want to wait for the pod because it's good content.
And I
you
said, no, tell me right now.
Yeah. But you still got to act excited on the pod.
Yeah.
Because everyone wants
How
to
did
know.
it happen?
We went to Holy Moly, right? And I was fucking nervous, bro. And then we went out for this really nice dinner. And then it was a really quiet restaurant. There were a group of girls next to us. And I was like, I don't want them hearing me say it. Like, I don't know, you know what I mean? So I was just waiting for the right time. Then they left. And I was like, okay, this is getting better. And then we ordered this like potato thing. And it was like a little bit undercooked. And she's like, I'm going to tell them. I was like, don't you dare. Like, do not be that person. She goes, no, like, I'm not going to be rude. I'll just say like, hey, it's undercooked. Like, it's not what we ordered. It was an expensive restaurant. I was like, mate, I don't care. I was like, I'm paying for it. Do not make a scene. She goes, not making this. I was like, just don't. Anyway, the waiter comes over to collect the food and I'm like staring like, don't fucking do it. And she didn't do it. And I was like, thank fuck. And I'm sitting there fucking starting to stress out, being like, dinner's nearly over. I want to ask her at dinner, what am I going to do? And she says, that's how you know I like you, because normally I would always speak up.
Kyle's
Because
just
you
having
asked me
the
not
biggest
to.
laugh I've ever seen. Sorry to interrupt the story, but Kyle's just having a fucking field
Can't
day
get through a
over here.
fucking story today.
Yeah. Something funny, champ.
Something funny, FBI agent.
I just what did the potatoes have to do with?
If you let me get to the fucking end of the story, you'll know.
Sorry, go.
What's fucking what's the bear got to do with the bear? I don't know. You know what I mean? Point B, you need to get to the end of the story to know what something's got to do with it. Fuck. Fuck,
Okay,
I'm thrown
continue.
off now. Where was I? Back to the potatoes. So we got the potatoes, right? And they weren't very cooked.
Yeah, and she said I didn't
And she
say
said, that's how you know I like you, because normally I would always say something, but I won't because you didn't want me to. And I said, oh, you like me, do you? She goes, yeah. I said, do you like me enough to be my girlfriend? Now everyone's laughing again,
that was what I thought as well.
Pat opening up, being fucking
Felix
telling everyone my
losing
story.
it now.
Go on, Felix. How did you ask your girlfriend out? Come on. How did you ask your girlfriend out, Felix?
the
Throw the
headset on,
headset on.
mate.
Story time. Story time. Anyone else want to have a fucking giggle while we're at it? Pat finding love's funny now, is it?
Shush.
Wow, I've got some serious power now that I've got this.
Yeah.
Wow, fucking
Your
makes me
dick
feel
grows
good.
wearing that headset.
I don't think I like spelled it out quite as much as you spelled it out. I think it was probably just something like we'd been going out for a while and it was like, are we exclusive? And then it was just, yeah.
But
Not
that-
very exciting,
you're
yeah,
the
sorry.
reason. You're the reason chivalry's dead, Felix.
No. Yeah, I guess so. No potatoes.
Anyway, the story gets even better. Because then she says, are you asking me? I said, yeah, I am asking you. And she smiles from ear to ear and she says, yes, right? And we're happily hop-skitching along, right? Hip-scotching along. And then we get to the car. I'm like, fuck, I've got to tell her I love her. Because I love her. And we're sitting in the car and I said, oh, you cunts are going to hate this one. Oh, you're going to hate this one.
Go.
And then I said, do I fucking Kyle's got the
Kyle's lost the plot.
Kyle's lost the plot. And then wait till you hear this one, bro. It's all time. And I said, do you want to know something else? And she said, yeah. And I said, I made a promise to myself, which I did. This is true. And I said, I'll never date a girl unless I'm in love with her. And she went, what? And I was like, I love you. Then we kissed and she told me she loved me back.
So here's my thing.
Okay, we might have to get a little cut there.
So here's my thing. When you told me that, I had a very genuine reaction and I was so happy for you.
Yeah.
Right? Now, I'm going to say this, I'm in character on the podcast, you know that. But it's not the best story in the world.
That's all right.
It's not the best story in the world. I think she didn't her not talking about the potatoes. is.
Well, I thought it was
It's
a
not the
nice way that I
best
brought it
story
in.
in the
I thought it was
world.
quite on the spare of the moment, eyes up footy to be like, oh, you like me? Well, how much? Do you like me enough to be my girlfriend? You know what I mean?
No, I know.
Chivalry right there.
Yeah, I think it's more like it doesn't need to be such a that's very love on the spectrum.
Okay.
This one's really good. This chick was at the University of Edinburgh and she was in a share house and she'd come home from uni each day and be like, what the fuck is this smell in my room? Like her room would have this fucked gross smell. So she'd like vacuum, like deep clean her room, leave light a candle, open the window, whatever, leave the next day, it would be fine. And it just kept happening for like weeks and weeks. She didn't know if she like had like a leak and something was moldy or like if someone was coming into her room and like one of her roommates was taking the piss out of her. She was like, what is going on in here? So she set up like a little Ring camera. There's a photo. All of these stories come along with photos, which is the most jarring part. Each day.
Is that jarring? Isn't that quite good?
Yeah, no, but it's like crazy that there's like photographic evidence for all
I
of these
love that.
fucked things.
But isn't jarring mean it's bad?
jarring
means
is just
just like,
like,
whoa.
whoa,
Oh.
that's like so jarring,
Oh,
like
right.
confronting.
Okay.
Every day, 3 homeless men would climb through her window and have an orgy.
Oh,
In her fucking bed.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
And fully,
Oh my god!
show everyone right now.
Wait, there were 3 dudes?
yes, there's one in the corner. I'm not
Fuck
sure what they're doing.
off, bro.
Yes, and so she dropped out of uni
What
and went
the
home.
fuck, mate?
Where they would crawl through her window.
God.
What, so she was on the bottom floor?
She was in a share house. How insane.
Was no one ever home at the same time?
Because they were all out at uni. And she was like, what is this smell in my room? Yeah.
Oh
fuck.
my fucking god.
How insane is that?
Bruh, if you're homeless and you're gonna sneak a bed, have a nap or something, bruh. Don't go fucking
Go and have an
orgying.
orgy in there.
Raid the pantry or
In
something,
your bed,
bruh.
could you? And then she would have gone to sleep in that bed so many nights before she knew about it. Like, how awful is that?
You'd have to get an STI check.
Do you want to
wouldn't
hear another story about the University of Edinburgh while we're on it? This was
Yeah.
another story that came up from the group.
Another photo.
It's a screen recording. I'll read you the message that
Can we
came
play
with the
the
screen recording.
into the mic?
Oh no, it's just a message and then the video. In a group chat, someone said, Jesus Christ, 2 people at my uni fell asleep mid-shag last night in a uni building and they were found this morning when people went to lectures. His willy's still in her and everything. I hate this uni. And then in the second part of the screen recording, it's someone that's run into them.
Oh my god!
All of these
No.
stories came out in one dinner.
No, okay, just to clarify, like,
They've got to
this
be
is
on
legit,
something.
like, the guy's got his pants around his ankles, she's sitting on his penile.
And she's
And they're
hunched
both
over.
And
him.
she's
fallen
hunched
asleep.
over.
They're both fully
It looks
passed
like,
out.
like, say you're riding and then you kiss their neck or
Willis
something. It's like
coming
they're doing that.
straight over.
He's out.
It's fucking gnarly.
Look at this.
Did you see that? Willie, get in here, bruh. Come have a look.
You don't even need. It's all so.
I want your reaction because you give good
confronting.
reactions. I want a reaction to that.
How is this place real?
Yeah, that's like I was just picturing maybe the guy is kind of like slipped in the spoon position and they've fallen. That's like
Yeah.
Would you or would you not drop out of uni? I would.
if I was them.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, I actually just on that. I saw a video today of a guy on full national news in America, and it's this girl being like, well, Simon, we haven't seen you in a while. Shall I tell the audience what happened? And he's like, well, go on then. And she's like, well, you had a meeting with all the managers and all the bosses, and everyone took a quick break, and you got caught masturbating on camera with everyone. And she's just saying it on national news. And he's like, yes, that happened, and I took some time off, but I'm back now. Thank you for clarifying.
That has to be a
It's
joke.
just
That
like,
has
you
to be a
didn't have to
joke.
say that to everybody in the world.
Wait, sorry, you knew that girl that happened
No.
to?
So the girls
Her
from the
friends.
UK, it was like they knew friends of friends, and they'd also been circulated these pictures. So like such extended
That is
connections, but
fucked.
everyone had a fucked story to tell at dinner except me. I'm so boring.
That is they were just
How insane. They
No
must
one
have been
woke
on
up.
something though to be that
fucking
passed out.
fentanyl. That's what they were on.
They were under anesthesia.
That was fucked.
Yeah, insane.